Hey there, I'm Tracy from Randomness of Rudy, and today we're talking about Aries and Gemini compatibility. This is actually a part of my Aries Experience series on YouTube, and so if you haven't seen my first video where I talk about Aries and a relationship in general, please go back and check it out. Aries with Gemini is actually a pretty good match. This is a couple that complements one another, and the dynamic between you really allows the both of you to accomplish a great deal together, which is always great in any relationship. Gemini is an air sign, whereas Aries is a fire sign, and fire and air go well together. How the dynamic between you tends to play out is that, Gemini comes up with the ideas, and so he or she is the one who's, always suggesting things. I was thinking about this, or maybe we should try this, or I have this great idea. And Aries, being the fire sign, is like, why are we talking about it? Let's just do it, okay? That's how the energy works between you, and that's really positive. It's very exciting. You stimulate one another, and you're able to keep up with each other as far as your individual pace goes, and you keep each other on your toes, which is very important for Gemini and Aries. Aries doesn't want someone that's going to hold them back, and Gemini doesn't want someone who essentially will do the same thing as far as, intellectual pursuits go. Gemini, as an air sign, definitely needs someone with whom they can communicate. And Aries, as a fire sign, definitely needs someone to kind of give them the inspiration to go after the things that they want in life. As far as sexual compatibility, this could be a fun match sexually. And I say fun because Gemini is very fickle, okay? And Gemini doesn't do well with emotional attachment and intimacy and commitment. Gemini just wants to have fun and needs a lot of variety, and really, most importantly, needs not to get bored. All right. And in the bedroom, Aries can definitely ensure that Gemini does not get bored. And so that's something that's very compatible between you, for sure. And then meanwhile, Gemini brings the variety to the bedroom, and Aries is always open to experimenting. So the sexual compatibility between Gemini and Aries is a lively one, and definitely one that probably involves a lot of different costumes, a lot of different types of role plays, and really is just very fun, okay? As far as, the arguments between you, as I've shared in other videos, as we know about Aries, Aries throws temper tantrums. Aries gets angry and then gets over it, okay? And Gemini will probably be a bit put off by this at first because Gemini likes to communicate. And so when you do have your fights, instead of arguing, Gemini is going to want to actually talk about it and won't quite understand why Aries doesn't get this, all right? So that's something to be mindful of. Aries may try and, blow fire in a way in an attempt to intimidate Gemini, and Gemini is just going to kind of move to the side and say, why don't we talk about this? All right, so keep that in mind. That's the best way to work out your arguments, not just between these two signs, but between two people in general. All right, so all in all, a really good positive match, a really good complementing match. There's a lot of energy between you. You both stimulate one another. You both challenge one another, which is very exciting. If you want more information, visit randomnessofrudy.com. And until next time, good luck.